Iron Talk is brought to you by Case IH. For more information about the full line of Case IH equipment and how you can boost your productivity, visit caseih.com. Case IH, for those who demand more.
Well, if you're catching a little bit of cold or wet weather, you may not be thinking about planting just yet, but in some parts of the country, planting is going great. So in today's Iron Talk, we're going to discuss some of the planting issues with corn. Really with corn, the biggest issue out there is getting a good planting depth. So when it comes to your planter, there are a few things that you need to watch so you don't run into any issues. With planting depth on corn, we'd like that to be 1.5 to 2.5 inches deep. And really some of the biggest things that we're watching for on our farm, speed is important. We want to have good placement. And when we're planting around 30,000 population, we're typically running around 5 miles an hour. Now, if we get into a situation where we're going to plant higher populations, maybe we're up in the 36,000 population or even a little stronger, in those cases, we like to slow down a little bit more. When you think about how many thousand seeds are getting kicked out every second on your planter, it kind of brings things into perspective a little bit where, wow, if I want to get an accurate placement of all those seeds, I better slow down. Francis Childs was pretty famous for saying that he would set a half a pop can on his planter boxes, and if that tipped over heading across the field, he was going too fast. I don't know if we need to go quite to that extreme of going really, really slow, but we do need to slow down if we're getting into some higher populations. So follow those tips, and corn planting should be a success on your farm this year. That's it for today's Iron Talk, and now back to the show.